You guys think I'm crazy. This guy is not only playing with Shihwa, but he is first picking Shihwa, which is a massive handicap. It's not that the unit is a bad unit. The unit actually does have some use in RTA, which we're going to take a look at today. This guy and some other people that are picking Shihwa. But I feel like you have to be in the right headspace. Like, you have to know what you're doing to actually play with this unit. She does remind me a little bit of a budget Coco. She's not quite like Coco, but she does kind of give me that Coco impression. She does the multi-hits with skill 3. Which actually does multi-hits with... What are they doing? What are they doing? Did they think that wasn't going to kill? I think that they thought that they had enough HP that wasn't going to kill. Okay. Well, that was interesting. But, yeah, she does multi-hits with skill 1. She does multi-hits with skill 3. She does a skill 2, is a 2-turn sleep, as you can see on the Mo Long. She's a very interesting unit. She does really good with additional damage, skill 2 accuracy, and you don't need to build her as a damage dealer for RTA, since you could just stack a whole bunch of additional damage in artifacts. And she also turn cycles with her skill 2 as well. She gets an extra turn after she puts it to sleep. So it's just a very interesting... It's a very interesting unit to play with. It is not quite the easiest unit to get the hang of playing with, but if you can make it work, she does have a lot of interesting possibilities. Here's another crazy person right here. We get the Shihwa right... Well, you can't see her because my head's blocking, but I promise you that's a Shihwa. Bans the Diana, which Shihwa would have had a fine time with. Now they have 3 fire units into 3 water units. Also bans the Josephine because strip stuns. So, Shihwa's got a lot that she's got to do now. Gets the bomb on the Fire Slayer. Juno did strip... That bomb did no damage. That was a 0 damage bomb. Most people just think about Shihwa as an old Necropolis unit, because she was the thing that people used to use in the very beginning of Necropolis, and also a BJ5 leader skill. But they don't really think about her as an RTA unit. This is not the first time we've ever seen Shihwa in RTA. Oh my goodness, Shihwa's gonna have to do... Luckily, she does... do some heals with skill 3. I don't know that she's going to be alive long enough to actually see those. Oh my god, she got an additional turn. That was enough to keep her alive. She got that additional turn. Okay, she was down for the count, but she did still have a good showing. She got the brand on the monkey also, which is not bad. This Ciara was doing no damage with some of these bombs though. That first bomb, against the Slayer. That was, yeah. There we go, GG. This guy, he's just first picking Shihwa. Like, I can't, it's hard enough to pick the unit, let alone, he is so confident. He is so confident in his gameplay. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to first pick this. Also, she does, I don't know if I ever finished mentioning what exactly she does. She's got the skill 2 is the sleep. Skill 3 is multi-hits, 5 hits damage and brand. And then skill 1 does continuous damage. So 3 hits, continuous damage. Not enough to take out the Art Master. All right. They've got all the immunity. I really haven't seen too much of this this Dark Druid lately. They still have 2 strips on that side. They got the 2 strips and they got the Vertiheal. Vertiheal into Leo is very dangerous. Oh, you know what the Leo is? The Leo with the Masha. I was wondering why the Masha didn't do that much damage. Leo with Masha limits her speed. Her damage is based on speed. So, I don't know, man. So these people this is not the first time I've seen Leo and Masha together. But serious matter, and I feel like that's game. They have so many multi-hits. They have so much continuous damage that I think that's just... I mean, the Juno's gonna love all that continuous damage on her, but aside from that, they can just go for... Well, I was gonna say they can go for as much as possible with skill 3, but I think the Vertiheal against the Juno is gonna be pretty decent, though. So, we'll see. We'll see. The brand. But anytime Shihwa does her skill 1 against that Juno, it's going to do the dots. That's going to heal. And also that Nora is going to... Well, Nora could just skill 1, actually. Yeah, look at all those dots on the Juno. And she counters, and then she heals it up. So, Juno, not a bad... Oh, my goodness. This girl, Revengeant, too. All those dots just procking Juno. Like I said, the Verti-Heal I think was going to be perfectly fine into the Juno. Because he just does damage. He's not going to do any debuffs or anything, so GG. Left-hand player going for an outspeed strip. They get 2 speed leads, 2 strippers, and AoE control. And well, she was single target control. And then opponent is going for just bruiser. So gets the strip into not really too much immunity right there before they can control anything. That was very unpleasant. Now, how are they going to? So the Art Master already used his skill 3. This is not going to kill. This is going to kill. That. I mean, it had a defense break. I was just expecting that monkey to have... It's C1, isn't it? I was expecting the monkey to have more HP. Well, this is what happens when it's C1. The monkey doesn't have that much HP. These are facts. So, I think the situation... Resistance. She is usually built with decent resistance and accuracy, though. So, because she's like a counter comeback mechanic unit. So it's any reviver really is going to have high resistance. Any reviver, any cleanser. She doesn't necessarily cleanse, but she does revive. How does Rakan not have? This Rakan's not skilled up. Wait a second. Is this Rakan not skilled up? I think the Rakan's just not skilled up. We're seeing some elite Shihwa gameplay against the Rakan that's not fully skilled. Or am I imagining that? Was he... No, it was just not skilled up. Okay. Well, I suppose that's how that happens. Is you can win if your opponent is not skilled up. So we're back with the guy that's first picking Shihwa again. He's clearly using a very meta team. If you can see, this is Kyle here and Eludia going up against, I guess they started going for Oliver and they transitioned to Bruiser. Although, I mean, Oliver can be in any team because Oliver's just Oliver. He's just one taps with Kyle. He's instant kills. Kyle has a passive. He does a lot of damage. So, I mean, we already took a look at Kyle earlier this week. If you weren't aware that Kyle does a lot of damage, I mean, his opponent is now aware that Kyle does a lot of damage. Look at this. He just Kyled a Molly. He just Kyled a Molong. That's ridiculous. Oh, he's got Guardian Wings on this too. He's just messing around at this point. He's got the Guardian Wings on the Shungfeng. Okay, he just wanted to play with Shihwa and Kyle today, I suppose. I just can't get enough of this first pick Shihwa. It's not even that he's picking Shihwa, is that he's got the guts to first pick Shihwa, and then he has the skill to follow it up with winning with first picking Shihwa. It's not that he's just like doing it for the gimmick and then being like, oh, I lost. He's like, no, I'm winning with this. So he's gonna 2-tap the. Well, he's not gonna 2-tap. He's gonna have to 3-tap. He just wanted Molong to not come in and do the Reckless, because they had the Miles Molong combo that they could have just 2-shotted the Antares and then started to go crazy with the Diana turn cycling. So he just wanted to make sure that that was not a possibility. Let's see. Let's see what winds up happening. It's my old catchphrase, guys. It's my old catchphrase. So he's gonna want. He's gonna need rather to get additional turns, get the stun. Did not get it. He did that pure damage though. Antares back up to full HP. That's rough. That's rough when you try to take something down. Antares just like, no, I'm just gonna heal everything back up. That's rough. All right, so now he's going for the Shihwa. Phantom Light, heals some HP. Not bad. Goes for the Reckless. He had the shield on. Why not? All right, so now it is actually... Now Diana can just go crazy. Now it's Diana's time to shine. Gets the sleep. Gets a Brand. Brand with the Molong is actually pretty dangerous. Well, Molong doesn't have any HP. Brand with the Molong could be dangerous if Molong actually had HP. So, at this point, Diana's just going to go crazy. He just wins this because Diana, like, she's just going to turn cycle. So that is Shihwa. Very cool gameplay. I got to respect anyone that's not only picking Shihwa in RTA, which is such an off-meta pick, but also first picking Shihwa, winning with Shihwa. If you guys need a refresher on what Shihwa does, I know a lot of you have used her for Necropolis, or some of you, maybe not a lot of you, some of you have used her for Necropolis back in the day. Some of you just stick her in your BJ5 teams, and you're like, I don't really care about what her skills are. She's got her first skill is continuous damage. Her second skill is sleep for 2 turns, and then instantly gets another turn. It's not like she's violent proccing specifically after this all the time. She just instantly gets another turn after that. And then third skill, attacks the enemy 5 times. Additional damage grade on her. Again, she's got 5 hits here. She's got 3 hits here. 5 times Ball of Light recovers your HP by the amount of damage dealt. Each attack has a 50% chance to leave a branding effect, and deals 25 increased damage to enemies under brands. So, and then she's got the, I don't think her leader skill was ever used, but she's good. You guys know she's got a leader skill because BJ5. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see. I always like this Shihwa gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy. I will see you as always. I will see you as always in the next one.